Hi, I'm Zach.
And I'm Brandon.
And we're
the Bourbon Bros.
Today it is
Old.
It is old.
It's old granddad.
Oh, it's old granddad's.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's also Sunday today.
Oh.
Technically.
It's old granddad Sunday, of course.
The best day to have old granddads.
All right, so a little context on today's tasting, guys. We finally found old granddad, 7 years bonded, out in the wild. And we're like, you know what? Before we just give our thoughts on it, let's see how it stacks up against its legendary siblings.
Yeah, the old granddad bonded and the 114.
Yeah, plus we've never done like a real on-brand lineup like this before.
No, I don't think we have. This would be our first, and I think it's cool. It's all orange, which kind of goes with the theme of the month, Halloween.
Perfect. It's perfect.
I just thought of that now, literally.
Spooky whiskey. The only one that we left out is the small batch, kind of 80 entry-level proofer, but we just felt like that would just kind of stand out in the blind and wouldn't really help us any.
In all fairness, when we've had these ones into other types of blinds, these ones, besides the 7 we haven't tried, but the bonded and the 114 always stand out as something that we really pretty enjoy.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think as bourbon community as a whole, this is like a beloved brand, right? Particularly these two, people are just, they've either got a really special place in your heart, or you just think they're really good whiskey for the value.
Yeah. They're cemented in that value as a must-have on the shelf in your value category.
Yeah. So today we're gonna see how the newest entry stacks up.
Blindly.
Which brings us to our point. We've got all three here. Needless to say, we're gonna just jump in and start sipping whiskey.
Yeah, and we'll obviously tell you our thoughts as we go.
Are we gonna rank these?
I think we can rank them, but I think they're all individually going to be good for their own reasons.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well, let's start on the left. You're right. Okay. We'll start on the right.
Start on the left. Which one you want? This one?
Let's go here.
Okay.
We'll start on the right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Nutty.
Yeah, but
Nutty.
subtle nut.
Yeah, well, I concur. Subtle nut.
It's not like punchy like Jack Daniel's nuttiness.
No.
That's so unique.
Or like Jim Beam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nutty, caramel undertones. Just nice, easy sipping whiskey.
Yeah, it smells kind of fresh too. Like, I don't know. It's got like this like freshness to it. Like almost like spearminty.
That's good. Ooh, that's very good. Kind of got that dusty peanut on the back end there.
Whoa. What am I tasting?
So I get caramel sweetness on the front, almost like the soft kind of caramels.
Yeah,
like
the
chewy
soft
caramel.
caramels.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then a really nice nutty, peanutty, but like not peanut butter, but like peanuts out of like the shell.
Yeah,
on the back end.
It's nothing to do with sweetness. It's kind of a savory nut.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. That's nice. That's good. How do you guys feel about that when we say that's good? That's not really a descriptive word, but I do think that's kind of that's kind of the barometer, right? Is it good? Is it not good?
Yeah, and I think if you are fans of us and you've watched our content in the past, and you know our profile, like our tasting profile, then you know. This has some depth to it that I can't put a finger on what that flavor is or what to relate that to, but it's got a uniqueness to it that I haven't had in a minute.
Yeah, for sure. And there's nothing about this that I dislike. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. It definitely tastes like a value bourbon, though.
Yes, it is a little thin. That's probably the only thing that I could ask for more of, but then I bring my perspective back in, like you reminded me last week. Bring it down. None of these bottles are higher than $40, and these two are $20, approximately 22, less than $20.
Yeah, which is a great deal for something that tastes as what we just had.
Yeah, for sure. And they're bonded.
That was.
And they're bonded. This one and this one, which tells you at least some minimum.
What do you think the proof point is on this?
I'm going to guess it's one of the two bonded products. I'm going to say it's the 100 proofer. I don't think it's 114.
I don't think it's the 114, but There's something in there, dude. I'm waiting for it to like show up. There's what that is.
There's depth of character on this first sip.
There's depth of character, but it still is only a few characters though. So you kind of realize it's still, you know, it's not a premium bottle. It's definitely a value. It's not quick over the palate. It actually kind of gives me a nice hug. It has a decent finish to it, but it's got something in there, dude. And I just don't know what it is.
Something funky?
Yeah.
Something you don't like?
No, I don't know if I don't like it. It's just different.
Okay. Well, I think that kind of chalks it up for the first one. Should we move on?
I think we move on. All right. Whoa, dude. On to the next one, huh?
I think that means we're on to the next one. Good ring, huh?
Yeah.
Tap that one just perfect.
That was perfect. Yeah, it was light, quick.
Okay, so weird to say this smells thinner.
Does it?
Yeah.
I think it smells thinner, but it smells different.
It's more acute. Like I pick up one note, piercing through.
The first one was very much like peanut shell.
Mm-hmm.
This is more sweeter, fruitier smelling.
First one smelled like a payday. This kind of smells like, fruitier, I would say.
Almost like this is weird. It's almost kind of like red grape-ish.
Red grape-ish. Yeah. Okay. Is it odd that tastes completely different than the last one?
It does taste completely different. If I didn't know that we were doing Old Grandad's and this was like, we didn't know what bottles we were tasting, I would be like, these are two different distilleries.
Totally. Yep, totally different. A little brighter, a lot less of that peanut for sure.
Yep.
In fact, I don't get any of that on the first sip.
I do enjoy the mouth feel on it, but the experience seems to be quicker.
Much quicker. Yeah, thinner.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like that one as much.
Really?
I want to. I don't.
I feel like I like it. It's not, this one had a couple notes. This one's more one note.
It does have one note, and it's doing its one note pretty well.
I think it's sweet. It's a little sweeter.
It is sweeter.
This one wasn't as sweet, but had a little more character. This one's less character, but a little more on that sweet side.
Yeah. I guess it's like mildly sweet. And like that's kind of the thing that I guess throwing me off. Because like this at least I felt like knew what it stood for. And it was like, this is what I am.
Sure.
This is just kind of, it's just like right in the middle.
It kind of goes.
Yeah. It's just like, meh.
Yeah.
Just showed up, came to the party. You're like, hey, did you come to the party? It was like, yeah, I was at the party. It's like, I don't remember you being at the party. It's like, no, I was definitely at the party. It's like that. That's kind of what I'm
You're like, you drink too much 114. But again, for a value, tasty.
If that's a $20 whiskey, that's great.
For $20, tasty. Is it sippable? Is this something that I would enjoy sipping on if someone poured that for me? I don't think so.
I think if I got that on rocks in the middle of summer, I'd be like, that's pretty good.
Yeah, but that would be like a 1 and then move on to something a little better.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to something a little bit better.
Hopefully. This one's got a little bit different of a color, I feel like.
Golden, right? That one's like real. It could just be the way our lights are hitting your glasses right now, but they're glistening, man. Mm-hmm. They look pretty. I agree, though. This does have kind of a darker hue, comparatively speaking.
Mm-hmm. Value. But there's more liquid in this glass, too, so that could be a problem.
Well, that's because you drank the liquid out of the last glass.
Yeah.
This does stick to the walls a little better.
It's got I think this one has my favorite nose so far.
I think I'm picking up some oak for the first time today.
This is the first time I think we've gotten oak out of these.
Yep. Little barrel note on this one.
Little barrel note. There's a little bit of cherry happening in here.
Hey, nice draw on that. I was going to say something to that effect. Cherry is dead on. You know, you're a whiskey, dude.
This one feels like it's going to be heavier.
Yeah, and it is.
Oh, way better mouthfeel.
Ooh. Whoa.
This moves kind of at the tippy top of a value category to maybe even into a different category. And that's off of first sips.
I want to reserve judgment here because I'll say this. This felt different than the other two.
Different, very different.
Yeah.
These felt like value products. This does not quite feel like a value product.
All right, so now my head's playing games, right? Yeah. So my instincts are, this is Old Granddad 7-year, right? Feels different. We've had a lot of Old Granddad. What if it's 114? What if the proof today is, you know what I mean?
I got this odd feeling that it's the regular bonded.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
I'm hoping it's the 7-year because this does taste significantly different than these ones.
Yeah, it does.
With the mouthfeel, the experience, the spice, the robustness of it. Because these ones didn't really have that like mid-palate spicy.
Yeah.
And this one's got like a little tinge of that.
Yeah, this is bringing that high rye, which is what they're known for, is their high rye mash bill. It's bringing it all the way through. And it's got nice rye spice. It's got a fullness. It's got depth of character. There's caramel there. It's got a lot going on.
This feels way more premium than it should.
I was going to say premium.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say that at first because it was first sip, but...
I would be happy with a pour of this.
Ooh. And it's got, yeah, man.
It's got caramel. It kind of reminds me of like a buttery sweet potato.
Yeah. I'm kind of like I feel like I got
a little bit of cinnamon.
I feel like I got kicked on my butt a little bit, and I got to like kind of like, where am I at for a second?
This is the experience that you always hope to have when you're having a blind. Is like, which one of these is going to be the one you're like, wow, this is nice.
And it just jumps off, right? And like that's kind of the only way to describe it is it's like if both of these did what if they reached their potential, they might land on that.
Yeah. Oh, man, if this isn't the 7-year, I'd be really surprised.
I would be really, I would. If this is bonded, then good on bonded because we've spoken really highly of this.
Yeah.
We've been somewhere in the middle on this.
I thought this had potential of winning our value.
And it did really well. I mean, it placed towards the top. So, any last thoughts on this last one before we kind of do a reveal thing?
Just an overall thought is, first of all, nose felt more premium. Palate felt viscous. It felt like there was a development of character. It felt like it had a mid palate that had spiciness, and the finish was apparent and it was there. It wasn't long. I would say it's more of kind of a medium finish on that.
Yeah. Yep. I second all of that. So I think it's time to do a little reveal and see what we're working with.
All right. So this is the lineup from from your guys' right to left.
Yep.
114 was our favorite for sure. I don't even have to ask Brandon.
Yeah, no, it was definitive. And here's the craziest part, right? So the blind never fails, first of all.
Holy sheesh.
And the very interesting thing about this is we've said this a lot on our channel. Any given day, right? Just this what you ate, what you drank, the multitude of things play into it. But on today's version of Old Granddad bonded and otherwise, the 114 showed up.
Yeah. Everybody needs to do blinds.
Yeah.
Because they're just fun. Yeah. They're fun because we did not blind, but we did a value pick, and 114 didn't really fit way up on the top end of our value.
No.
But against itself, when it comes to the bonded and the 7-year, even though bonded did well,
super well,
I'm just so surprised that this 7-year. What is typically in the bonded? It's got to be 4+.
4+. Yeah. I would think it's 4 up to 7, maybe.
Yeah, but I was expecting so much more out of that 7, and it just didn't deliver.
No.
But the 14 impressed, and you know what? I'm sad that it didn't do better in our value, but I'm happy because in previous budget lineups that we've done, smaller budget lineups, 114's always done well.
Yeah, it's always done well. It's always performed to its its potential, I would say, because it's a $20 bottle, a $22 bottle.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed because you pay $40 for this. It's got an age statement, so you assume it's at least going to be better than this.
Yeah.
I don't know which one of these two is necessarily better today. If this was better, it wasn't better by much, which is still a loss, an L in the category of this because it's got a statement. So you expect it to be at least a step up from that.
Yeah. What are the price points of all these, just for everybody?
So around $20 here, a little between 20 and 25 here, and then this was approximately $40.
Yeah. Not worth $40.
No.
These are worth their value. This is beyond its value. This is a steal.
Today, for sure.
For sure.
Trying this 7-year again.
But that kind of concludes what
Yeah.
the purpose of the video is.
Yes. Blinds are fun. We appreciate you guys tuning in today. I'm Brandon.
I'm Zach.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
And we're the Bourbon Bros.
Oh, yes, and we're the Bourbon Bros. All right. That's so...
Funky doodle, huh?
All right, let's taste the 7 again.
Yeah, 7. Got duped by the 7-year.